Hi guys, welcome to Shield's Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own ultimate vegetable cream. We're going to make 4 creams, and with every cream we'll talk about where you need to pay attention. This for me is always flavor, texture, temperature and color. So if you haven't done already, please hit that subscribe button to support my channel and hit that notification button to be sure that you don't miss any amazing cooking videos. So, let's begin. First we're going to begin with flavor. For that we're making a caramelized shallot cream. Begin by cutting 600 grams of shallots in half and clean them. Now chop them. Then heat up a big frying pan, add a splash of oil and caramelize the shallots on a medium heat with a generous amount of salt. I'm serving this cream with some oxtail, kumquat and smoked almonds, so I'm really looking for a fresh deep flavor. To get a deep flavor, I let the shallots caramelize till golden, and then for freshness, I then deglaze the shallots with 40 grams of sherry vinegar. You can also use any other vinegar, but the sherry vinegar will increase the depth of the flavor. Then add 300 grams of beef stock and gently reduce the liquid till almost everything has vaporized. After that, transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Once it's smooth, check for seasoning and when necessary, season with some salt. Always double check. I noticed that it was missing something. It needed more freshness, but the cream was already sour enough. That's why I added a touch of a good balsamic vinegar. This added just the sweetness and the fresh flavor I was looking for. Just make sure that your cream is packed with flavor and it matches with other components. Everyone can cook vegetables and blend them into a cream, but a good chef will always think about the flavor profile. Then let's move on to texture. For that we're making a beetroot cream. First lay some Kool-Aid salt on a tray, put 6 beetroots on top and bake them at 180 degrees Celsius for 1.5 hours. The salt will give flavor and ensure that the beetroot is more evenly cooked. Once they're cooked, let them cool down on the salt and then peel the skin off. Then cut them in smaller pieces. Now take 1 shallot, cut it in half, clean it and then chop it. After that, heat up a saucepan, add 50 grams of butter with 50 grams of sugar and the chopped shallot. Caramelize this on a medium heat till golden. Once that's done, add the beetroot and let this caramelize for another 5 minutes. Then add 20 grams of white wine vinegar and 200 grams of vegetable stock. Reduce this as soon as possible to prevent the beetroot from changing color. Then transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Now this has been spinning for over 10 minutes, but as you can see it's still not smooth and the solid parts are separating from the liquids. To fix this, I just add a touch of Santana powder or any other cold binding powders like Unique Binder. This is just 1 minute later and you can already see the massive difference. Always make sure that your creams are smooth. It can really make or break a dish. Then the temperature. For that we're making a mushroom cream. Begin by chopping 600 grams of a variety of mushrooms. Then heat up a big pot, add a splash of oil and start frying the mushrooms till nice and golden with a generous amount of salt. Once that's done, add 200 grams of cream and 200 grams of chicken stock. Reduce this till almost all the liquid has vaporized. Then transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Once it's smooth, check for seasoning. Now it's very important that you know at what temperature you're going to use the cream. If that's hot, you can season the cream like normal, because the cream is already hot. Otherwise, when you serve it cold, season a bit higher or wait for it to cool down and then season it. The flavor difference is going to be huge when the temperature of a cream is hot or cold, so keep that in mind. Now the final one, color. For that we're making a classic chlorophyll cream. This to color other creams or sauces without adding any coloring powders. First, transfer 400 grams of spinach into a blender together with 250 grams of ice water and blend this to completely smooth. When blending, make sure that the mixture doesn't heat up because of the friction. Add some ice cube if it starts to heat up while it's not smooth yet. Then put it through a fine sieve and press all the liquid through using a ladle. Once that's done, pour it into a saucepan and slowly heat up the mixture. While it's heating up, remove the foam from the top with a ladle. Once some steam will form, you will also see that the liquid will start to separate. Then add a generous amount of ice cubes to cool the liquid down. This to prevent it from changing color. After that, pour it onto a sieve that's laid with a kitchen paper and let all the liquid drain. Now you can use it to color any creams or sauces you like. I always love coloring beurre blancs this way. You don't need much, but the color will be amazing. This is just an example of a way to color your creams. But like I already said with the beetroot cream, make sure you don't overheat or heat the creams too long, because this will have a major effect on the color. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. So please let me know in the comments on what you want to see next. Like and share the video and subscribe if you want to support my channel and see more amazing cooking videos. And as always, bon appetit!